If something goes wrong, the whole space is going to be set back for years. Don't do that. At least don't do that in a bull market. The stablecoin market got affected, definitely. The confidence in it. Regulation will speed up because of this. A lot of people leave during these times. My advice is don't leave, stay, learn about it, educate yourself.
What do you think about the crash of Luna?
I wasn't expecting Luna to crash, but I also wasn't surprised, you may say. So Luna and its stablecoin UST already depegged back in May of 2021 when the market crashed. I mean, algorithmic stablecoins they always have that risk of just depegging in case of a crash or a black swan event. It's a risk we take when we buy algorithmic stablecoins like UST and DAI and others. It's difficult to say how it impacted the market. It definitely did in many aspects. One of them, I think, it's regulation. So a Reddit comment I found very funny was the Luna guys. It's like they found sugar and they got crazy with sugar, and now sugar is banned for all of us because they got too high on it. I think governments were already looking to regulate stablecoins because stablecoins are the main threat to their fiat system and to the central bank digital currencies that they're going to employ. It's a direct competitor, so it's in their best interest to regulate stablecoins. And the Luna crash basically gave them a very strong reason to do so. They're going to argue that it's to protect the consumers. And it's true. It's true. A lot of people committed suicide because of UST. A friend of mine lost a little bit of money as well. I heard about Anchor Protocol and they were giving 20% returns on USC. I found it a little bit too good to be true at the time, so I didn't take the chance. Thankfully, yeah, it impacted with increased regulation, and people lost faith in stablecoins in general because of Luna's crash. So USDT also depegged afterwards because for two reasons. It's similar to UST, the name of the coin, and then there's also a lot of shady aspects to Tether and USDT and their supposed reserves. So I think there were the two factors. The stablecoin market got affected, definitely. The confidence in it. Regulation will speed up because of this, probably, and other factors. A lot of factors. I just see these two ones as the main ones.
All right, and how, in your opinion, did Luna crash affect the market?
It's difficult to say because we had to have an alternative reality where Luna didn't crash, and we saw the reaction of Bitcoin. Possibly Bitcoin went lower because of Luna. I think the crash would happen. Maybe it wouldn't be as severe. I think the DeFi space maybe got a little bit more affected because a lot of total value locked got lost. Well, the wisest answer is I don't know for sure.
Can we assume that any of stronger projects like Near Protocol, Solana, Polkadot, etc., can crash right now because we already saw such case with Luna? And if yes, how can we believe in a technology or in a team?
Yeah, I think all projects can fail. Even the merge with Ethereum, I think it's risky. If something goes wrong, the whole space is going to be set back for years if it's really bad. So it's always a risk. Protocols can fail. They can fail because of mistakes from the founders. I think in Luna's case, it was the problem was with the founders' decisions they made, and they can also fall due to external factors. Do the correct due diligence. You should know who the founders of the project are, and you should be able to see their background. That alleviates some of the risk, knowing who is behind the project. If you do your due diligence, you have a higher chance of picking projects that will succeed. That's why I not only myself but advocate for a portfolio that has different coins in it and not just one or two, because If you have just one or two and one of them fails, that's half your portfolio gone.
And in your opinion, who is the beneficiary of this market crash? Funds, maybe
I
companies, whales, somebody.
Someone definitely benefited for sure. The VC funds who shorted Luna, I'm sure they also made a big bag of money. I think market insiders and whales profit no matter if the price goes up or down. So I think there's a lot of money to be made in bear markets as well. Crashes can make a lot of money if you position yourself correctly. But other than whales, short in traders, I don't see who else could have benefit. I mean, projects can now benefit from the falling prices if they build correctly. So anyone who takes this bear market to invest in themselves, be it a person or a project, through investment, education, building new stuff, those people also benefit.
And as a conclusion, can you give one advice for people who have now a lot of emotions, who want to sell their crypto because they think about total crash, their crypto will go to zero, BTC will go to zero. One advice from your side.
I've been in that position. I invested in 2017 and I actually exchanged my Bitcoin for altcoins at the time. Big mistake. Don't do that. At least don't do that in a bull market. I just hodled all throughout the years. If you have the capacity to do so, if you don't need the money, just let it be there. Try to forget about it or not think much about it. It will eventually go up if you have Bitcoin and Ethereum. At least it will eventually go up. Take this time to learn about blockchain and crypto. A lot of people leave during these times. Crypto can become kind of a ghost town. My advice is don't leave, stay, learn about it, educate yourself. If you have monies to spare, adopt a DCA strategy where you invest a little bit each month. And if we crash to 14, maybe just try to buy a big bag of crypto then.
Alright guys, thank you for watching this video, and this was the last episode of our podcast with Nuna Teodoro. If you want to know more about how to behave and invest in the bear market, check the previous episodes right here. I would also appreciate your comment, like, subscription to the All Time High channel, and see you soon guys.